Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's look at this question here. It says the main difference between a trust deed and a mortgage is which of the following? So let's be clear that both a deed of trust and a mortgage are security instruments. They're basically a real estate loan document. So if you went to Wells Fargo or Bank of America to go get a loan to buy a house, they're going to put a bunch of papers in front of you. One paper they're going to put in front of you is called a promissory note. And that promissory note is basically you promising to pay the bank back their money. The bank's going to loan you $1 million to go buy a house. When you sign that note, you're promising to borrow that million and pay it back over, let's say, 30 years. In addition to the note, they're going to make you sign a security instrument. And that's really what this question is getting laser focused into. The question is with regard to a security instrument, and one of which is a mortgage, another is a deed of trust. What's the difference between the two? Now, this might be surprising to you depending on where you are in your studies. If you're just kind of trying to figure out how to get your license and you haven't really taken the courses yet, you just stumbled across this video, it might be a shock to learn that in California, lenders actually don't make mortgage loans anymore. The security instrument of choice in California is actually called a deed of trust or trust deed. So I know we call them mortgages. Everyone says mortgage, right? What's your mortgage rate? I got to refinance my mortgage. I got a new mortgage. All these buildings all over California say Wells Fargo Home Mortgage or Bank of America Mortgage Division. I know we always use that word mortgage, but remember this, in California, the actual security instrument is not a mortgage. It's actually called a trust deed. Now, the question you might have is, well, why do we call them mortgages then if it's really a deed of trust? And the truth is, we call them mortgages out of habit. We got a lot of words like that in English, like Xerox, Q-tip, Kleenex, Clorox. They're all these like sort of brand names that we use to just identify something. But in reality, if you really drill down into it, it's not really that. Like Clorox is a brand name for bleach. But if somebody says, oh, I gotta clean that, I'm gonna use some Clorox, even though it might be just regular bleach. Or I need to blow my nose, hand me a Kleenex, even though it's actually a tissue. So kind of the same thing here. We say mortgage, even though the technical document is called a deed of trust. Now, there's a difference between the two documents. And that's really, now that you have all that context, this question is saying, well, what's the main difference between a deed of trust and a mortgage? Now, let's go through these. Look at answer choice A. Answer choice A says redemption. Is redemption a difference between a mortgage and a trust deed? And it is. This word redemption basically refers to the right of a defaulted borrower. In other words, the right of a borrower who hasn't made their payment in a while and has lost the home through foreclosure. Redemption is the right of a borrower who has lost their home through the foreclosure process to come back after the sale and repurchase that home. Now, that might seem insane that a borrower has the right in certain instances, even after the foreclosure proceeding, to come back in and buy the house, but a mortgage actually would give the borrower that right. In a mortgage, a borrower has the right up to a year. And again, I don't want to get too into the weeds on this, but in a mortgage, the borrower would have the right to basically, even after the judicial foreclosure, come back in and buy that property. You do not have that right under a deed of trust and trustee sale. Under a deed of trust, the borrower doesn't have a right of redemption. The sale is final. On a mortgage, you would have a right of redemption. So interestingly, answer choice A is going to be the correct answer here. Redemption is a big difference between a mortgage and a deed of trust, but we'll look at the other ones. Look at answer choice B. Answer choice B says possession. Possession is not a difference between a mortgage and a deed of trust. In both security instruments and notes, the borrower has the right of possession. Bank of America might have a loan on my home, but Bank of America doesn't have the right to possess the home. Whether it's a mortgage or a deed of trust, the borrower has the right of possession. So B is not a difference. C says hypothecation. Hypothecation just means collateral. Hypothecation means pledging something as collateral. That's not a difference. In both a mortgage and a deed of trust, the borrower pledges the property or hypothecates the property as collateral for the loan. So answer choice C is not a difference. Remember, we're looking for the one that is a difference. B and C are not differences. D says amortization. Amortization is not a difference between a mortgage and a deed of trust. Amortization is just the concept where, as you make payments, the balance on the loan goes down. That has to do with the note, not the security instrument. So that's not an inherent difference between a mortgage and a deed of trust. But answer choice A is redemption is a difference between a trust deed and a mortgage. A borrower could have a right of redemption in a mortgage but would not have the right of redemption in a trust deed, which is why the best answer here is going to be answer choice A.